Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another What I'm Buying video, Poverty Edition. This one, I don't got a ton of money, right? I still collect what I want to collect. I still find deals on eBay, on the internet. So I wanted to share a little bit of what I've gotten, purchased, and with some receipts. I told you guys before, I've been dialed in on Sun and Moon booster boxes in other languages. I've been buying the German Brilliant Stars. I want to show you guys, because you guys have been asking me, I want to show you guys some of the pricing for a lot of these items. And it's just been fun. It's been fun to have an opportunity to grab a lot of these products that I thought I would never freaking own in my life. These are sets that I had to go back and live through other people's YouTube channels, if that's from openings or tier list videos that I post in a Discord link down below. So a lot of good stuff on today's video. I can't wait to share it with you guys. But before we get into today's video, I want to give a major shout out to the Shiny app for sponsoring today's video. Guys, if you want to track your entire collection in a very easy to use UI, they got links to eBay. They have simplified Chinese, because we have some simplified Chinese stuff on today's video, as well as Japanese and English booster boxes like we have on today's video as well. Go download the Shiny link. They support your boy, so support them. Links in the description down below. Okay, so we're getting into Ultra Prism. So I found a seller on eBay for around this price, $550 for a Spanish Ultra Prism booster box. Now, guys, I am Mexican. I am Filipino. I felt like I had to own some type of Spanish product. I thought it would be cool to my lineage to own some of this stuff. So it's pretty cool. I'm happy that I found this. And for anyone that doesn't know what's in Ultra Prism and or the other pick that I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to do a full breakdown video of why I picked these two booster boxes, because it could seem random. But if you know this channel, you guys know I'm a full art trainer collector, and I will die on that hill. I still believe that we're going to get another full art trainer boom. That's another video. But yeah, a great deal. I know it's going for what, like 15, 17-ish in English. Insane. So I'm just going to, I took my chances, and yeah, he's a great seller. So I'm gonna pop up his eBay store on right here, and go support your boy. So next we have the Larry Simplified Chinese Full Art, and this is a Chinese exclusive. This card was like at $80, and I kept an eye on it. It finally dropped down to like 45-ish. So with shipping and all that stuff, it's about $50 I paid. And this is an excellent card. It doesn't have any Pokemon in it. It's very, the typical Japanese 9-to-5 worker. I love this card. Larry is, as El Possum Bud would say, a husbando card. It's a great card, and I love tracking down these simplified Chinese exclusive cards. And you guys know I just grabbed this right here. So it comes from this set, Obsidian Flames in simplified Chinese. And for everyone that's looking for like just more one-of-one items, right, and stuff that you're not going to see every day, like I highly recommend you just keep an eye out for these simplified Chinese cards and see what they're doing, see what some of the, I mean, even this booster box I bought it at $30. It's now like at $60, which is crazy. Very, very crazy. It's not like I want to make this whole video, oh, the time to invest into simplified Chinese. No, not any of that. But it's cool to just not cover English like every single day. Just trying to throw something very different at you guys, and there's a lot of these cards. So you guys all have a chance to grab some of these. Next, I grabbed this Professor Elm right here. The first place, Professor Elm. It doesn't look like it's that gradable, so this one's just going to the PC. And I did want to find one gradable. There was a second and third place option that looked okay, but to grade, because I am starting to look at some of these cards to grade. But there wasn't that many good options. But it's a very cute card for everyone that loves Professor Elm. I'll pull up a better photo of it right here, but $14, you know, can't really beat that. And that's what it's about, guys. It's about finding the stuff that really makes your collection pop, the stuff that really makes your heart happy, and something that you're just proud of showing, you know, friends or family. And for me, like, I love Munchlax, I love all the pre-evolutions, and I love Professor Elm, obviously. Next, so I bought this from the same seller, Lost Thunder, about $500. This is another booster box where it looks great. It has the Lugia on top. It has a Celebi on the sides, and I preach to you guys all the time especially for you sealed collectors. Like, look around. Like, obviously, this isn't English. This English is going for like 18. You guys are gonna have to adapt if you want some of this product. Like, I know some of you guys, I hear it in the comments. You guys are like, I will never touch anything but English. Okay, then that's fine. Then either make a ton of money and or flip into some of these products and some of these collections, and that's how you'll get them, you know, way down the line. And then you have the other crowd that tells me, like, Henry, those are duds. Those are never going to be investable. It's never going to be. I'm pretty sure this Lost Thunder was probably sub $75 at one point, right? It's rare. It's stuff that I'm going to be proud of, like, displaying. You know, I was like, oh my gosh, that Lost Thunder booster box in 2026, 2025. Look closely, my friend. It's in Spanish. So it's cool. It's cool. I'm so happy that I pulled the trigger on both of these booster boxes. I could have grabbed some Destined Rivals. I could have grabbed some Stellar Crown. I still want to grab some Paldea, but now with all these like reprints, it kind of makes me a little bit more hesitant to see what's going to happen really in this next like back half of not even finishing up 2026, but the first quarter. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. First quarter of 2026 is going to be very telling to see what these reprints do. And everyone's speculating. There's no 100% fact. Nothing's for certain that we're getting booster boxes and or even booster bundles. Like, we could just see a crap ton of collection boxes. So I just thought that this was a better buy, like for me, for someone that just wants some booster boxes and something that's very rare. There's none out. There is zero out there, and there is Pokemarket or the TCG player from Europe. I did check. There is none of this stuff. There's no Ultra Prism. There was some stuff in German, some stuff in Brazilian. But it's a different type style box. They're like thinner boxes. So I pulled the trigger. I'm like, dude, this is like the closest thing to an English booster box. And I'm so hyped. I come in every day into my Poke Corner. I'm like, dang, can't believe I own a Lost Thunder booster box. That's freaking cool. Next. So this is more of a graded play. Pokemon Iona's Watch Roll 232 SVP promo. Now this is a Japanese exclusive promo, like we know. And guys, I'm just going to buy Japanese exclusive promos to grade. I love this card. This card looks freaking sick. I mean, we all know Iona's like a game show host. She's like popular with the kids. I have parents all the time comments like, oh my gosh, my kid loves Iona. Like, can you do more Iona content? Can you? So it's cool. And look, they have tons of these. So you buy 3 or more, buy 4 or more, about $20. If you guys want these very expensive booster boxes, like I said, there's some ways to get into it. And some of these ways could be flipping. If I grab 4 of these, maybe 3 of them, 2 of them come back a PSA 10. Maybe 1 of them comes like a PSA 10. I grade 4. I'll keep the 9s. I sell the 9s. I'll keep 1 for my PC. I sell the 10. And then we work our way down. Like, it's something that I'm interested in doing, something that I don't necessarily do, but I think it's another piece of content that I can do. I can do more graded reveals, stuff like that. It's just some stuff to keep the channel alive and going. Now, I did pick up some Journey Together. These little Scrafty 3-pack blisters. Man, I can't wait for some Mega Scrafty cards. The Mega Scrafty is freaking sick. Journey Together, awesome sets. You guys know how I feel about Journey. I love this. I understand this is not MSRP. I understand some of you guys would be like, wow, you overpaid for that. 3-pack blisters are hard to come by, guys. They just are. It seems like when the boom came, 3-pack blisters were the first ones to get sacrificed. Like, everyone's just willing to take anything. And they're just grabbing, they're grabbing everything in the frenzy. But then like 3-pack blisters get thrown in. That's like that used to be the product that I used to grab. I have a crap ton of 3-pack blisters that have appreciated insane amounts of money in the past since Sword and Shield. So I always believed in these things, and these are like a low barrier of entry. Like if you want to be a legit Pokemon investor, you grab all of the sealed blisters, you hold them for 5 to 10 years. Like especially for the popular Pokemon, anything with evolutions, it's a dub. It's an absolute dub. You hold those for 5 to 10 years, you are just looking at a freaking gold mine. But I like displaying them. I think they look amazing. It's so cool to have these, like, especially if this Scrafty is, I haven't checked what that card is doing, the single, or if it's like even a low pop in like a 10 or something, but it just looks really good displayed. It looks really good. It's a different way to display your cards. So like, yes, this card is potentially bulk, but it would just be sitting in a binder anyway. But why not display it with 3 art, the art set of Journey Together with a exclusive promo, right? If it is, I'm not saying that it is, but just keep an eye out for stuff like this. It's something that I always try to preach. You guys don't have to hit it out of the park every single time, home run style, with booster boxes or even like really expensive collection boxes. The Greninja and Kingdra promo boxes, like those were a clear home run. But I think on the lower tier, you can see, like I said, the evolutions or the 3-pack blister evolution cards always do well. So lower barrier of entry, and I think they perform just as good percentages wise. And then lastly, so I did buy this Lucario. So mine was like $78 with the offer, free shipping as well. So they are out there. I believe this card is now over $100. I think someone in my Discord said it was like $120 at one point. Shout out to Brandon, Blackwire TCG. Shout out to you for alerting us, like, dude, buy this, like put it in the video, like grab this one before it goes nuclear. This card had no business being that cheap. For it being $300 in English, this is like the card of Mega Evolution 01, and it's like $70. You have to see these things. These are like clear as day. It doesn't matter how you feel about Mega Lucario or Venusaur, right? It does not matter. You pick these up all day, and you take those chances. You grab. Again, you guys all want to hear plays. You guys all want to hear investments. You guys want to hear flips. You want, okay, well, I'll give you some. You buy 4 of these, you grade them. Hopefully, one of them comes back at 10. If they don't, you just hope for a few of these to come back at 10, and you'll be straight, guys. And then you have, like, you're someone like me that doesn't really care about 10s. I'll keep a 9. I'll keep an 8. I'll sell all the most expensive ones, and I'll just literally keep the worst copy for my PC. That's how I'm gonna do it from now on. I told you guys before, I really believe in Stellar Crown, the Tropicos. So I've been picking up those at card shows, like decent copies. Hopefully one of them comes back at 10, and that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm rotating the booster boxes, stuff that I find interesting, stuff that I find rare, and that isn't stuff like Destined Rivals. That's not stuff like Surging Sparks. Like, I understand there's an opportunity there with Surging Sparks. There's an opportunity in Journey Together right now, but I'll wait. I'll just wait. Like, I have one of each booster box that I feel like I need. I need Obsidian Flames and I need Stellar Crown booster boxes and Paldea Evolved. Once I get those, I'm cool. Then I'll start to see what the market's doing. Then I'll start to see where the established floor is, and then I'll go in from there. Maybe I grab a case of Paldea, right? Maybe I'll grab a case of Destined Rivals if we get a big reprint, right? Or a case of Prismatic ETBs once we see, I know the whole nostalgianomic take is always just buy now, and just like not before it's too late, not to induce like FOMO or anything, but he's just saying like this is the clear, it's a clear, another clear winner. The market has chosen its clear winners, right, in Destin and Prismatic, and I understand that take, but this is not for someone like me with my capital. Like, I invest in crypto, like majority of my money goes into crypto. I trade crypto. Pokemon is the fun investing. It's the fun stuff to see go up. It's the fun stuff to talk about. And I do have a position. You guys see some of the stuff that's behind me. I do have multiple, booster boxes of almost each of the set. I always try to grab at least 2. But right now, in a crypto bull run, like where I can see 10, 15 X's in 24, 48 hours, I have other places to put my money right now in my investments. Doesn't mean that I'm not going to ever come back and throw that money back at a Pokemon or rotate that money. And I told you guys before, like, big money's coming. We have the S&P all-time high, gold all-time high. Crypto is lagging right now. But once people rotate those profits, try to multiply those X's. They're not putting in a Pokemon. Sure, do some of these cards hit you with the 3X? Absolutely. Some of these booster boxes are going crazy. But it's a more safer investment than to park it into crypto and get that 5-10x overnight. I mean, I've seen it before. I've done it multiple times, and especially in trading. In trading, you can hit that nasty multiples multiple times just from news. But now I'm rambling, guys. I hope that you learned something on today's video. I hope that you guys see what I'm seeing. Maybe take notes of the direction of what my collection and/or investments is going into. And it's broadening my vision, right? Broadening my horizon when it comes to my collection and how I'm going to be able to grow it. Besides just not working more hours at my crappy job or pumping out more content, right? Those are all strategies. No hate to anybody that does those strategies, but there is ways to compound your investments faster and your collection faster as well. And if that means for me to flip a few cards from my knowledge of what I think is that is underrated and or is going to be hot in the very near future, then so be it. But I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Let's fresh your video. Peace out.